Many of the Cardinal wrestlers have dominated the mat this past weekend.
Plus, a very special shout out to our top bowler.
And prom tickets are selling like hotcakes, so make sure to grab yours. DTV News starts right now.
We had a crazy weekend in the world of sports with wrestling and bowling. Good afternoon, Davison. I'm Maddox Bissett.
And I'm Ryan Riopel. That's right, bowling and wrestling won individual championships. Seth, can you tell us more about it?
Davison came out this week with multiple state champions. For bowling, Emma Kiersey came out of Thunderbolt Lanes this Saturday as a state champion. She beat out her last opponent 430 to 374 to become the MHSAA Division I Girls Bowling State Champ. For guys, Jared Musser placed second overall, losing out on a first place finish just by 9 pins. Our bowlers did great at individuals this year, and so did our Cardinal wrestlers. Davison Wrestling came out with a team state champ title and 4 individual state champs. Remy Cotton, Jimmy Colley, Caden Harwath, and Josh Barr came out ready to compete. This is Josh's and Caden's 3rd time in a row winning the individuals for their weight class, and Jimmy's 2nd. Great job to our sports teams this weekend, and kudos to impressive seasons.
Tickets for From are finally on sale. Numbers are limited, so make sure you grab yours quick. Tickets are $80 each and available in Miss Avanage's room 212 before and after school. If you want to bring an outside guest, you can grab your form in the guidance office, and they are due by Friday, April 15th at noon. If you want to get free money for college, sign up quickly. To sign up, go to the Senior Google Classroom. The code can be found in the daily announcements. The deadline for scholarships are this Friday, March 11th. Scholarships will be presented at the Senior Honor Night.
DHS will be getting a ton of visitors this Wednesday. Representatives from multiple fields will be in the gym from 9:30 to 11:40 to help you find a career that suits you. That expo will be open for all students to walk around and explore a ton of different trades and possibly win some prizes. Do you have some loose change weighing down in your pocket? Well, NHS has you covered. They'll be holding a penny drive that starts today. You can donate to your first hour, and all proceeds will go to the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society. The first hour with the most donations will win donuts.
Tryouts are open for a ton of spring sports. Seth Palmatier has more info coming up in sports.
Plus, Cooper Austin shows us not only this week's forecast, but also tells us some more about these icy roads later in weather.
I've been involved with sports my entire life. Coached high school sports for nearly 40 years. 4 years ago, I left the sidelines and I jumped back on the field to become a referee. Without refs, there are no games at all. Referees are crucial in keeping the kids safe, the game fair, and the sport everlasting. I'm Greg Moriarty, and I ref high school sports.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam! Welcome back to sports. I'm Seth Palmatier. The girls had a great run and beat out their last year's result by getting to the finals. They were matched up with Macomb, Dakota in the final matchup. Both of these teams were the clear finalists from the get-go, demolishing their opponents as they continued through the competition. In the end, Macomb's consistency beat out the Davison girls 12-22 to 11-20. Elizabeth Springsteen explains why they lost and how it is still an impressive result.
We just got in our own head. And we kept fighting, and they were doing well. They're a very good team. We kept fighting. We did the best we could. We put our hearts out on that game, and it didn't go our way, and it's okay.
Stay tuned for a story about how Elizabeth overcame her family hardships this bowling season. The Lady Cards basketball squad went head-to-head with Grand Blanc last Friday for district finals. DTV covered the event, and Mason Palmentier has the story.
It's deja vu in the DHS gym tonight. Davison versus Grand Blanc in the girls basketball district finals for the 4th straight year. The rivalry runs deep and the tension is thick. Davison's coming off a blowout win against Lapeer, while Grand Blanc's red hot, riding a 7-game win streak. The squads have traded district titles the past 3 seasons, but who gets the last laugh this time around? We're about to find out. In the first quarter, Grand Blanc went to work on both ends, with Caitlin DeWitt chasing an offensive board and putting it up for an easy 2 to get the scoring started. Now in the second, the Bobcats started hot, coming off a 9-2 run in the first 4 minutes, helped by this Caitlin DeWitt dot from deep. Olivia Dirksey always comes back with a response though, and it was no different here, firing back from 3-point land to make it an 8-point difference. The first half ended 20-14 with the Cards trailing. Here in the second, the floodgates opened for Taylor Thompson. Already in double digits, she took one to the rack in traffic for the and-1 bucket. Like I said though, Dirksey literally always has a response. She'd take it to 2 Bobcats in the paint and elevate for the lay-in to stay in reach of the Bobcats. They'd be down by 4, with just 1 quarter deciding who takes that district trophy home this time around. GB brought that same energy they've had all game right back to the paint, with Chelsea Bishop getting up, down, and up, finally gets a shot up, putting the Cats ahead by 8. In the end, the Cats would close out a dominant second half, sending Davison out of the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years. Mason Palmentier, DTV Sports.
Boys districts will get going this week, and our district mania coverage for them starts tonight. Oxford and Kearsley will face off in the DHS gym at 7, and DTV will have social media coverage and highlights, so stay tuned. With winter sports coming to a close, spring sports are coming in hot. Any spring athletes planning on trying out, you must get a yellow card to be able to. To get one, you must have the physical on file, then get the card from the athletic office. Be sure to bring the card to the first day of tryouts. There are lots of Davison athletes who definitely deserve recognition for their accomplishments. MLive released the last week's Flint Area Athlete of the Week poll, and we have the 5 cards who are in the running, including Emma Searcy, Josh Barr, Kaden Horwath, Jimmy Colley, and Remy Cotton. Emma currently holds the lead with over 2,000 votes. If you would like to vote for someone you know, the poll can be found on mlive.com. Good luck, cards. That's all that's going on in the sports world. Hey, Koopa Troopa, how's the weather going to look this week?
Well, Seth, if today showed anything, it's that if there's snow, that doesn't mean we aren't going to school. Good afternoon, Davison. My name is Cooper Austin, and here's your weather forecast. So today it appears that there will be snow. There already has been, actually, and today is 33, but it's going to heat up a little bit, and it's going to stay partly cloudy, and it's just going to heat up a lot. Now, as we take a look outside, we can see these really wet roads that could freeze up later, and that could create a very dangerous scene, and could be really hard to drive in, so make sure to stay safe. There is a little bit of snow that you can tell. It was snowing a lot more before this. Now as we take a look at our radar, we can see, anyways, I guess the radar is not working. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Cooper. And for you guys who are on the go and want to stay in the know, now you can with DTV's Instagram, Twitter, and now TikTok. For Instagram and Twitter, look up DTV_official. And while you're on Twitter, look up DTV Sports 1 to see all the things sports in Davison. You can also tag us when you share your highlight videos and have a chance to be featured on the newscast. Follow our new TikTok to see behind the scenes of our crew. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube and like us on Facebook at DTV News. Head over to our website, dtvnews.org, for articles on news, sports, and student life.
So the Boys District Mania starts tonight, and we're starting our coverage for that tonight. Oxford and Kearsley face off, and it's a pretty even matchup. What do you guys think is going to happen?
I think it's going to be a fantastic game. I'm excited to watch it.
I am so excited to help cover District Mania, and it's going to be amazing.
Honestly, yeah, these two teams, are probably going to be at each other, really hard tonight. But that's it for DTV today, and have a wonderful day, Davison.